You're welcome to this video. Today we'll talk about accessibility in PowerPoint. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Accessibility, it's a feature that increases software usability for users with certain impairments. Alright, so PowerPoint is not or was not only meant to service people who can see alone. Even people who have hearing impairments can also use PowerPoint. Alright, so anytime you're designing your slide, actually you put those people into consideration. So how do you do that? Alright, that's what we're about to get that's what we're about to dive into. Right, without further ado, let's get started. So notice this is slide 3, and then yes, this is slide 3, this is slide 4, this is slide 5, and this is slide 6. Alright, slide 7. Alright, so this is slide 7 and then slide 8. So accessibility, as it is now, it is only accessible to somebody that can see but not somebody that can hear. How? Alright, because it has not it doesn't have a title. Each of these slides doesn't have a title. Alright, except this one has PowerPoint logo title, this one has accessibility title, this one no title, no title, no title. Alright, okay, so the fact that this has a PowerPoint logo makes this presentation what class you get. It makes it acceptable what class. It's not just a local presentation, but the fact that some doesn't have title makes it local. It kind of so and then what I mean by local is that just it does not accessibility check. It cannot pass through accessibility check. It will be found wanting. So when you come down here, there's something such as accessibility, right? It's giving you errors. It's errors identify issues that can make it unusable for people with disabilities. All right, so missing description. Okay, oval. You don't want to add description to this. All right, so people with disability, like people with hearing disability, what do you want to say about this oval? This is a circle in slide 3. Okay, so maybe what do you, the circle is orange in color. All right, you just describe what the oval is doing. All right, so it makes it now. And you see, how would you describe this object and its context to someone who is blind or someone with low vision? All right, so that's it. Oval 2. That then in slide 4, when you take it back, slide 4, slide 5, slide 6, you keep explaining like this till you get to the last slide. Okay, and then so but the very important one, sometimes you could feel very lazy to explain for here, but then I do recommend that you fill all. But even if you cannot fill this missing object description, this missing slide title is not something for you to be lazy with. Okay, so we hover on it. All right, when you hover on it now, it notice this left hand side now. It tells you ones with slide title. So the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doesn't have a slide title. So when you click here now, Mr. Mrs, go to add hidden slide title. All right, you hide it hidden. It has a title, but it is not inside the slide. All right, so what do we write now? We write slide 3. Okay, or anything at all. All right, you see. So but when you add slide title, you see it's add into our slide. It's displayed in our slide, and then we wouldn't want that. We wouldn't want that at all. We wouldn't want that. So already we have our title already, so we don't want that. So we would prefer to add hidden slide title, so it just be at the top here and then it's displayed here. So this is slide 4, and then like that, and then 3, 5, 6 and 7 and 8. So that's it for this slide title. So After all, now there's something called a reading order. uh Reading order, I'm sure it did explain the concept of reading order. All right, so the concept of reading order is, so you still observe that all these the hidden slides still shows here in case you want to rename it actually, so it just remains somewhere at the top. But then most importantly is because it displays anytime we hover on the individual slides, individual slide rather. So basically accessibility, so accessibility is very very important, very very important. So in warning, yes, I was talking about checking reading order. All right, I was talking about checking reading order. All right, so you see now the order: slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. Yes, this is reading order. Okay, how it's supposed to move from one to the other. So when you see verify object, it will tell you, okay, when you open it, it tells you, okay, verify the order of the this is slide 1, you see, but okay, is this the order? All right, yes, the order 2, and then order 3, and then it's just over and over and over again. So there's nothing so special about it. It's just telling you that please make sure somebody that has visual impairment should be able to use your should be able to go through your presentation without stress, it kind of. So that's the accessibility functionality or feature in PowerPoint presentation. All right, it's such an important, but then I feel most times it's either the first or the last. Okay, you either do it at first. All right, you name all your slide titles at first. All right, then you start creating your presentation. Right, when you're done, you do the description, it kind of all right, the description, then you save. All right, so or you finish your slide completely, and then at the end you do that. All right, but whichever way, do not finish a presentation without adding accessibility. All right, without checking for the accessibility. All right, so that's it. Thank you for staying through to the end of this video. I love you so much, and then I'll see you in my next video.